Hello everyone, LUPA is the new resonator that will be coming on the next version 2.4. In this video, I will be explaining LUPA's entire skill set, which is kind of long, then going over her resonance change and emphasizing any early notable ones, then covering her best weapon, echoes, overall stats, and create value to look for and team's composition. So without wasting any more time everyone, let's get into the video. Let's start off with LUPA's skill set, and yes, she's really have the flashiest gameplay I've ever seen in this game. LUPA can gain Wolf Flame by doing the normal attack and resonance skill, while Wolf Faith can be obtained when you cast heavy attack or mid-air attack. LUPA resonance skill will have two different types, She-Wolf Hunt and Dance with a Wolf. She-Wolf Hunts will help LUPA to mark an enemies for 8 seconds, and pressing the skill button again will perform Feral Fang, which make the marked target to take extra damage. Dance with the Wolf skill can be achieved when LUPA has 2 Wolf Faith and the damage is considered as Resonance Liberation damage. LUPA Liberation is where all the jewels at, so her Liberation means more power for her and more buff for her team, and when she activated her Liberation, the entire team will gain 2 different buffs, Pack Hunt effect and gain immunity when Resonator get hit. Pack Hunt basically means increased damage bonus up to 18% for all team, which is kind of insane. And you might notice this one, the Fall Breaker. And what it means is that after casting her ult, pressing the normal attack or resonance skill will trigger Fall Breaker and makes LUPA to enter the burning match point. During this time, her Wolf Flame regen increased by 500% and her resonance skill button is disabled. After gaining enough to Wolf Faith, the resonance skill will be changed to Dance with the Wolf Climax, and casting this skill will end the burning match point. What makes LUPA even more interesting as a character is the Forte Skill called the Set the Arena Ablaze, where this one allows LUPA to stay on the field after casting Dance with the Wolf or Dance with the Wolf Climax. She is joined in the fight if the active Resonator casts Liberation and can be triggered once. LUPA Outro skill will help amplify the team's fusion damage by 28% and basic attack damage by 25%, which is very good for certain team comps, which I will talk about it later. And for her other 2 inherent skill, she can gain extra damage by 12% if she casts either heavy attack or resonance skill, and basic attack Starfall can be performed after enter sprint stats. Inherent skill Applause of Victory will reset the CD of resonance skill if a marked enemy defeated, and Liberation will unlock another buff that grant the team fusion resistance, and the effect can be increased if there are more fusion resonator in the team, making it to 3 buff after LUPA casts her Liberation. And now let's discuss about LUPA resonance change and how much stronger she gets with each one. C1 will grant LUPA extra 25% crit rate after casting resonance skill, which is kind of crazy, and she will get extra resistance to interruption and immunity. Basically, this change gives LUPA more freedom when it comes to fighting enemies with higher CC. C2 help increase team fusion damage by 20%, sticking up to 2 times, mean 40% fusion damage bonus can be achieved. Pretty good if you're planning to make LUPA as a full-time support for your team and actually help improve your team damage even more. C3 just helps increase the damage multiplier for her intro skill, and the buff from the Pack Hunt and Glory will not end after the intro skill, making LUPA's buff not gated anymore. C4 increase the damage multiplier for Dance with the Wolf Climax by 125%, and now this skill will deal a ton more damage than before and can be used to nuke an enemies, especially the single target. C5 increase Resonance Liberation damage bonus by 15% after casting either one of the intro skill. Finally, C6. It literally means she has no limit anymore, ignore 40% of the target defense, replace Dance with the Wolf to Dance with the Wolf Climax, and now can be cast when not in burning match point, and Resonance skill Feral Fang now restore 100 points of Wolf Flame rather than 50 points only. Now let's talk about how to build her. First up, base echo set and main stats. In the next version 2.4, we will be getting a new Sonata effect called the Flaming Claw print, where wearing 5 pieces after casting Liberation will grant fusion damage to the team by 15%, and the wearer will gain Resonance Liberation damage increased by 20%. Cost 4 for this set also grants 12% fusion damage bonus and Resonance Liberation damage bonus. This set is very suitable for LUPA as she also mainly focuses on liberation damage and her abilities to provide buff for her team as well, not just damage boost but also by defensive. You can also run the old Jinzo Sonata set, the Molten Reef, but the overall effect this set provides is always going to be worse than the new set but still usable. Lingering Tunes is also okay cause her damage still based off attack percents, and it's basically only if you don't have any good set at all and you need something to put on her in the meantime, so it's just a stepping stone for now. In general, for better balance between support and DPS, I recommend just aiming for the Flaming Claw print set and save your wave plates for now on, as this set provides a better buff for LUPA. Alright, now let's talk about her main stats. For cost 4, it's either crit rate or damage depending on your luck with the substats if you can maintain a good crit ratio between 60 to 70%. She also gets the stat bonus 8% for crit rate, and for cost 3, you can go for double fusion damage or combination between attack percents and fusion damage. Just see which one of them have a better substats. For cost 1 is pretty simple, just farm attack percents for LUPA. In terms of substats, getting both crit rate and crit damage is already a good choice to go for, and for more extra damage, adding attack percents on it is also a good thing. Liberation damage bonus and energy regen are the last two subs to aim for, with liberation damage bonus generally being better since LUPA will greatly benefit from these stats, and energy regen for faster regeneration for her ult. Now let's talk about her best weapon. First one, her signature weapon, the Wildfire Mark. This weapon will provide 12% attack increase and 48% resonance liberation damage bonus. On top of that, this weapon also grants extra 24% fusion damage bonus to her team, which making this weapon so good to pull for. 48.6% crit damage is also a nice one for LUPA. For the second best in slot weapon for LUPA, where everyone can pull this one, the standard weapon, Lucius Razor. This weapon will provide LUPA with 21% resonance liberation damage bonus and 12.8 energy regen. Not only this weapon is easy to get, but the buff from this one also greatly benefit LUPA as well. Burden Summit and Age of Harvest is a solid crit stat weapon for LUPA, and for the 4-star option, you can use the Waning Red Shift for extra attack percents and resonance energy to help with LUPA ult uptime. Healer's Cleaver is another 4-star option you can go for LUPA to get extra attack percent damage. Last but not least, there's the Battle Pass weapon, Autumn Tress. This one not only helps to maintain your crit ratio by providing extra 20.3% crit rate, but it also helps increase your attack percents up to 20%. Now let's talk about LUPA best team comp and also a few alternatives that you can use. This way you can decide how much you are willing to sacrifice for LUPA damage. LUPA primarily going to get more benefit when it comes to resonance liberation damage, and there is one character that going to fill the hole perfectly, and it is Changli. Changli not only provide extra fusion damage, but she also help increase resonance liberation damage bonus for the next resonator. Changli playstyle is also quite fast just like LUPA, so quick swapping between these two might be inevitable. You can put Bran in the third slot for extra healing and shielding, as well as to help buff Changli for the following rotation before going all in on LUPA. This is a premium team setup similar to Carlota and Gigi. If you didn't have any of these two characters or resonator, you can try to put LUPA together with Jianxin, since Jianxin also help increase the next resonator liberation by 38%, and not only that, Jianxin also provides shield and healing from a Forte Circuit Primordial Chi Spiral. Jixia and Core can also be used alongside LUPA, since LUPA can be used as a sub DPS, allowing Jixia or Core to become the main damage dealer on the field. Finally, LUPA material ascension and skill level up. So for the boss score, she will need 46 of the new boss drop, which is not yet being shown, but it will be available on the new area. And for the regional flowers, she will need 60 regional flowers from the new area as well. And for the talent level up, she will need 26 the Netherworld Stare, which can be found by defeating Hecate. And that's wrap up my PREFARM guide video on LUPA. Overall, she's an extremely strong power DPS and sub DPS, and I think she would make a great combo with any other resonator. Her build path is really easy and the playstyle might be tricky to learn, but hey, we all have to start somewhere. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of her. As always, most of the kit information I share with you might get changed whenever the official release comes out, so please keep an eye on the comment section as I'll try to post there if some of the things have been changed. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you lot in the next one. Goodbye.